where success awaits the bold and the fearless. VIP Fortunes.
Ralph Lauren, the billionaire philanthropist, owns a huge car collection worth over $300 million. The icon himself has a net worth of $8 billion, which consists of his fashion conglomerate, cars, and several properties, which include a 16,000-acre cattle ranch in Telluride, a mansion in Bedford, and a beach house in Montauk. Apart from his interest and work in the field of fashion, Ralph is also very well known for his collection of over 70 cars, which also consists of some of the most rare and most unique automobiles ever made. Let's take a look at Ralph Lauren's car collection. Starting with an exclusive 1 of 15 Italian, the Lamborghini Reventon. In the roadster body style, the car used to cost $1.4 million. However, the Reventon's estimated price in 2023 is around $1.9 million. It came with a 6.5-liter V12 engine that produced 641 horsepower and 487 pound-foot of torque that was transferred to the wheels. That allows the Reventon to go from 0 to 60 in just 3.4 seconds and attain a top speed of 211 miles per hour. The next car is a timeless classic, 1955 Porsche 550 Spyder. If we talk about exclusivity, only about 100 units of these were ever manufactured. The Porsche 550 Spyder has an estimated price of $2.7 million in 2023. The 1955 Porsche 550 Spyder came with a 1.5-liter flat-4 engine that produced 108 horsepower and 89 pound-foot of torque. It used a 4-speed manual transmission. Ralph loved exclusive cars, and the Jaguar XK SS proves just that. It was basically a street-legal version of the rare-spec Jaguar D-Type. According to Haggerty, the Jaguar XK SS is considered to have a valuation of about $7.8 million, as there were only 16 of these cars ever built, while the plan was to make a total of 25. Following the curvy design, rounded headlamps, and beautiful interior, the Jaguar XK SS came with a 3.4-liter inline-6 engine that made 250 horsepower and 240 pound-foot of torque. The power is sent to the wheels via a 4-speed manual transmission. Up next is the insanely beautiful 1931 Alfa Romeo 8C 2300. It was the first car to be made in the 8C series, and the 1931 model fetches around $11 million at auctions. Coming back to the car, the 8C 2300's name was taken from its engine, a 2,336cc or 2.3-liter inline-8 setup. The engine also got a Roots supercharger and a single mini carburetor. Ralph Lauren acquired the car in 1988, and it has a chassis number of 2111043. The 8C 2300 was made specifically for racing, but Alfa Romeo later decided to make 188 units for road-legal usage as well. This brings us to the insane 1933 Bugatti Type 59 Grand Prix. This was the last race car from Bugatti in the years 1933 to 1934. The car's original price is not known at all, but a while ago, the Type 59 went under the hammer for a price of $1.2 million. The car was based on the chassis of the Type 54 Grand Prix Bugatti. The car owned by Ralph Lauren's chassis number is 59122, one of the 8 cars built for the 1933 season. Coming up is the legendary racing thoroughbred, the 1954 Ferrari 375 Plus. Initially, it was a racing sports car made in 1954 that competed in the 24 Hours of Le Mans, 1,000 kilometers of Buenos Aires, Silverstone, and other races. The initial build price of the car is not available, but a 1954 Ferrari 375 Plus model was sold at an auction for a staggering price of $18.3 million. A total of 8 units of the Ferrari 375 Plus were made. Ralph Lauren purchased the car in 1990, and the car's serial number is 0398TF. The Italian love is inevitable in the collection with the 1939 Alfa Romeo 8C 2900 Mille Miglia. Another 8C on the list. The car's actual buying price for Ralph Lauren is not known. One of these beauties fetched at an auction value of $19.8 million. This model had a curb weight of 2,755.8 pounds. The Mille Miglia, owned by Ralph Lauren, was displayed at the 2005 Pebble Beach concours, where the car was awarded for being the best in its class. Talking about the best, it does not get better than the McLaren F1. The iconic centrally located seating position, lightweight design, and the BMW V12 engine at the back gave the car a cult-like status. It held the record for being the fastest naturally aspirated car for about 3 decades. The McLaren F1 was powered by a 6.1-liter V12 engine that produced 618 horsepower and 479 pound-foot of torque. It used a 6-speed manual transmission that took the McLaren F1 from 0 to 60 in just 3.2 seconds and hit a top speed of 230 miles per hour. With a production run of only 106 cars in its whole lifetime, it is one of the most valuable cars from the 1990s. The next car is even rarer. The 1938 Bugatti Type 57S Plus C Atlantic. The Bugatti Type 57SC Atlantic was one of the earliest and most expensive cars from Bugatti. In 1990, the car went on to win Best of Show at the Pebble Beach concours. The original price of the car is not known, but the actual value of the car stands at a minimum of $30 million. The car's chassis number was 57591, and the engine number was 39S. This model had a beige interior, with the original color being sapphire blue. Summing up with the Holy Grail, the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. The most valuable car in Ralph Lauren's car collection is the 1962 Ferrari 250 GTO. It is said that the car had an MSRP of $18,000 when launched in the United States, but today it can fetch a sky-high auction value of $70 million. Ralph Lauren purchased the car in 1985 for a sum of $650,000, and his car's chassis number is 3987GT. The 205 GTO is limited to 36 units in total. With that said, the list is far from over here, as Ralph Lauren is an avid car collector and has more cars in his collection, such as the 1955 Ferrari 250 Testarossa, 1955 Jaguar XKD, 1930 Mercedes-Benz SSK, and a 1929 Bentley Blower, which are some of the most exclusive and celebrated cars in the world. Stay tuned and subscribe for more awesome car collections like this, and tell us about your favorite car in the comments section below. Thanks for watching, and drive safe.
For more interesting content, subscribe to our channel.